All right. Yeah. Flavor is taking his time. That is the title of this topic we are going to treat now. So I saw a lot of comments. I've made a couple of videos about Flavor and Ugebe. You understand? So I've talked about them so much. If you've been watching my previous video, you see a lot of video which I've made about Flavor and Ugebe. A lot of people are pressurizing Flavor, get married, do this, to come out, announce you want to, this is your wife and all that. So I've talked about Flavor secretly married Ugebe and all that. So now, there is something Flavor said in some there is a one interview that I watched. So I grabbed a lot of things in that video which I'm about to share to you right now. So according to Flavor in that interview, he said that you shouldn't get married because of emotion. You shouldn't get married because somebody is pressurizing you, your family member is asking you to get married. You understand? I picked a point there which I believe that at the end of this video is going to, a lot of people are going to learn. You get what I'm saying? So now, what we are going to talk about, like, because of those people out there who have been, who have been so worried about getting married, just because maybe their mates have gotten married, or maybe their family member have, is pressurizing them to get married. So look at Flavor now and Ugebe. So the reason why Flavor have not gotten married to Ugebe is because he's taking his time. I get to decide what to do and what not to do. He made it clear for us that marriage is a journey that you need to prepare yourself before you jump into. He made it so clear that marriage is not something that you jump into because of some people are pressurizing you. So the point I'm trying to make is that Ugebe and Flavor, they are just taking their time to make it official. You understand? They are just trying to study each other's character. I get what I'm saying? So you shouldn't get married because some people are trying to, pressurize you to get married. Marriage is a decision that you need to sit down, sleep over it, and come up with something. I get what I'm saying? So don't marry because of pity or act of pity, which is why a lot of people are having issue in their marriage, because they got married not knowing that they're about to make the worst mistake of their lives. I get what I'm saying? So Ugebe and Flavor, they have come a long way, but that is not the reason you just say, okay, Flavor should go ahead and get married. Marriage is a decision that you as a man have to take. No matter how you think you love this person, you should not get married because of pity. If you find out some character in her, or if you find out some character in him that you don't think both of you can be compatible, you can still withdraw. It doesn't make you a bad person, or it doesn't make that person a bad person. It's just that there are some certain character you think that you cannot condone, or the person cannot condone. You understand? So I think it's something you need to think about it. It's something that you need to sleep over it and come up with a decision. So don't get married because you are getting old. That is one of the things that always push women or men to a marriage that you did not prepare for. Preparing for marriage is not when you have come of age. It's not when you have gotten the whole world. When you have the whole money in the world, that makes you that you are ready. You understand? So don't get married because you are lonely. And some men have countered, some men will say, I'm lonely. In fact, I need someone to talk to. I need someone to, to talk to. I'm lonely, I'm this and that. No, don't get married because you are lonely. Trust me, you are going to regret it in the future. So don't get married because you need someone to support you financially. A lot of people are getting married today because, they are looking for help. Especially women, they will tell you that I need a man that will, that will take away poverty from my family. Do you think men who will give your family, let me say, another name? So it is not for you as a woman, a man, to fight that poverty in your family by working hard, not having this mentality that you want to marry a man that will, you know, that that will take away that poverty from your family. If you are thinking like that, you are wrong. So, I support Mr. Flavor 100%. Are you getting what I'm saying? I support him 100%. You shouldn't get married because of emotion. Maybe if tomorrow Flavor said, okay, I don't want to continue with Ugebe again. So even if you succeed in getting married to that girl out of pity, trust me, the reality is going to hit back at you. Definitely, it's going to hit back at you. So, the reason why I'm making this because, a lot of people have been, insulting Flavor, calling him, telling him that if he doesn't want to get married to Grace, you let her go. If he doesn't want to get married to any of his baby mama, they should let her go. No, when a man is taking his time, he's trying to, search for that person that is willing to tolerate his character. That person that is willing to stay with him. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get married because of any reasons except that you want to fulfill destiny. Fulfilling your destiny is getting married to the right person. A man does not know his destiny until you get married to the right person. A woman that will bring peace of mind. The same thing with woman. A woman does not know her destiny until she gets married to the right man. A man that will give her, peace of mind. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get married because you admire the wedding gown so much. Maybe you see your friend's wedding gown and all that doing this. You said, okay, I want to get married. Don't let anything push you to get married. Don't let anything at all push you to get married. No matter how you think you love this person, no matter how you think you have pity, in fact, if I don't get married to this person, what will people say? How is she or how is he going to feel? No, get married because you have decided, you have made your choice. You have seen this person that this is the right person for you to fulfill your destiny. You see the point? Don't get married because you love kids. You love to have children. That is the reason some women want to get married. I want to start making my own kids. Look at my friends. My friend, she have given birth to 3 kids and all that. I want to start having my own. Don't let anything push you in a marriage that you are not prepared for. So, Flavor is taking his time with Ugebe. Even if tomorrow, it did not work out, you don't have any right to judge him. You don't have any right to judge Flavor because you don't know his reason of doing this. That is why I've never blamed or insult any man that maybe his wedding will be like in a week time. Before you know, the man will say that he don't want to marry again. Yes, I know it will be so painful because of the friends and all that. Or you have invited some of your friends and all that. But on a second thought, you need to ask yourself, there must be a reason why this man, there is a reason why he did this. Maybe, he found out that some certain character in that woman that he's not going to condone. Women, sometimes they hide their characters. They keep bringing out their character, their secret characters every day. Maybe the man found out that I cannot condone this character. If I should get married to this person, marriage is for a lifetime. It's going to affect, it's going to hit back at me. Whatever emotions I apply on this marriage, whatever pity or, it's going to hit back at me. Definitely, it's going to hit back at me. So the man now have to use that opportunity to say, no, I don't want to marry. I don't want us to continue with this marriage. Some people might see him as a wicked man, but if you should reason very well, you find out that the man is just trying to run out from the future problem. That is why a lot of men are regretting their marriage today, because they got married out of pity. They got married because they think they are getting old. They get married because They think they needed children. They needed someone to talk to. They need to get married. They are getting old. The same thing with a woman. So many women get married because they need someone to, to help them financially, to help their mother, their siblings, and all that. That is why they are regretting their marriage today. So Flavor is taking his time with Ugebe. If tomorrow he said, I don't want to continue with any of these baby mama, all these women that have children for him, you don't have any right to blame him, because he has made his decision. There are something he found out from them that he think that he cannot continue with them. Don't attach any emotional when it comes to marriage. Marriage is something that you have to sit down, make a decision that you know that is going to help you in future. Get married because you want to fulfill your destiny. Getting married to the right person is fulfilling your destiny. A man does not know his destiny until you get married to the right person. You understand? So, these are the things you need to consider. Forget about family pressure. A lot of people, especially your mom, will be pressurizing you, get married. I want to carry my grandchild. I want to do this. Yes, she's right. But don't allow that to push you into marriage that you live to regret. Forget about your age. Age does not matter. You can still get married at the age of 35, 40, 50. You can still get married. The most important thing is to get married to the right person. Getting married at a young age and getting married to the wrong one, it doesn't make sense. It is better you wait and get married to the right person, because it's for a lifetime. Jumping in and jumping out is not that easy. Some will say, if you should do anything, I will divorce her, I will get married, I will leave the marriage. You think it's easy? Especially when the person have given birth, especially when the person have children. You think it's easy to jump out of that marriage. It is not easy, because it's going to frustrate you, it's going to distract you, it's going to confuse. Everything about it is going to be so confusing. So don't pray to have such experience in marriage, because it's going to take you backward. So take your time. Take your time and study the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. I get what I'm saying. You have to take your time. So Flavor is not what you people think he is. You needed to watch that interview. He's so educating. I watched it and picked a lot of points in what he said. Marriage is not something that you attach pity or any emotional stuff and all that. It is something reality. Whatever mistake you make now is going to hit back at you in the future. So that is why you need to be very careful, my beautiful fans. No matter how you think you are getting old, no matter how you think your family is pressurizing you, no matter how you think that I'm old, they love to start making babies and all that. All these things doesn't matter. If you should have this thing in mind before you get married, that you want to get married because you are getting old, trust me, you are going to end up with the wrong one, and it's going to affect you. If it's not going to affect you today, tomorrow, the future is going to affect you. That is when you start to realize the kind of mistakes you have made, and that it will become too late for you to correct. You understand? So you have to be very careful. So Flavor and Ugebe, if God say, okay, these people are going to be together, who are we? You cannot stop them. You understand? The fact that Ugebe have his son or daughter for Flavor doesn't mean that Flavor should get married to her. I've made a couple of videos that Ugebe is a good person. I've also made a couple of videos that that Ugebe Flavor have secretly get married to Ugebe. Yes, but on a further investigation, I found out a lot of things that Flavor said in that interview. You understand? So he's taking his time. He's taking his time to study the kind of woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. But what you see in a woman For example, now what you are seeing in this person might not be what the other person is seeing. You might be seeing this person as a responsible, a good woman, but to the other man, there is a lot of fault that he may find from her that may not be, accepted to that person. So people have different reasons of loving. We may have different reasons of saying, okay, I want to settle down with this person. So the point I'm trying to make is that Flavor is still, taking his time. He doesn't want to attach any emotion to his marriage, the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. That is my point. And it doesn't make him bad. Please, I would like you all to drop your comment about this particular topic that we have just treated now. It's very important. So what do you think about Flavor and Ugebe? Do you think Flavor is doing the right thing by not coming out official to announce that Ugebe is now his wife? Do you think he's doing the right thing, or do you think Flavor should still take his time? What do you think about men or women that are, being pressurized by their family, friends, and all that to get married? Do you think that marriage is something that you should just get married because people are pressurizing you? Or do you think that marriage is something that you need to take your time in order not to make mistakes? Please drop your comment. It's very important. All right, thank you and God bless you.